Yo, what's up guys? Inco here with a new build video. This is going to be a strength stacking occultist. We're just gonna jump into some conquerors. And then we'll do Sirus. I'll go over the gear. And then I'll leave some bonus clips. A clip of me killing Maven from stream. And a little bonus clip of a flawless Chayula. We'll just hop through here, and then when I'm going over the gear, I'll go over, you know, what's involved with the build, our setup, and everything. And this is a pretty min-max version. Just want to go ahead and put that out there. And the one weird thing about this is we have to actually leap slam to apply our Assassin's Mark. But as you see, insta-phase there. And he's dead. There's also min and... So you have the two variable rolls of either low rolling or high rolling your Alberons. So it can be a little inconsistent at times. And you definitely want to make sure you're always using Battle Mage Cry. Otherwise, it'll feel quite a little Z-deeps. And there's definitely budget options for this, but we'll go over that after the Sirus and that. Some of the things I can highlight: we are ailment immune, 79 all res, we're capped chaos res. Oh, also I forgot to swap stance there, but it doesn't really matter. We have molten shell, we have determination, so we have quite a bit, about 78 auras, quite a bit of armor. And we have very big AoE, thanks to our gear, we will go over soon. Oh, I haven't been using Blood Rage either. There is a lot of buttons with this build. You could definitely cut some if you want, but yeah. Although you can literally just run around and only, you know, have your Battle Mage and Cyclone. Also, with Frostblink, if you don't know, when you're doing this, you can Frostblink and it doesn't cancel you out of the animation. So this is really good for simulacrums and also using Vaal Cyclone with it. Because Vaal Cyclone locks you into place and sucks the enemies towards you. So normally you can't move or use any travel skill, but Frostblink, you can still Frostblink with it. So, a little nice thing. Swap stances here. And he's dead. Now, let's go fight the most fun boss in the game. Sirius XM Radio, who hopefully gets turned into a fragment next league. Please, Chris Wilson. Praise. Oh, you guys have to hear the roleplay. Hold up. Very cool, Sirus. Very cool. People talk. Yep, whatever you say, buddy.
What's this? A real talent. You finally caught my attention.
I'm also gonna... Oh, well. I accidentally used my Bottle Faith because I have the one enchant on it, but I'm not going to use any flasks until the end phase.
The others found strength in their projections. They became reliant. And not so foolish.
This city is nothing.
I'll try to name lock him this time so you can kind of see the damage and you'll see the variance in it. Because like I said, there are min in Hyrule because of Alberons.
Warrant all this pain.
So you see the chunks, and then at the end there's a couple little hits. This last phase? I don't remember. Peppers. So we definitely got screwed over there with the minerals. That's the one annoying thing with the build. There we go. Now it actually chunked. That was very bad RNG there. Not bad drops. Although I don't know what these are worth. Nah. Obviously we'll corrupt the gloves. I'm gonna say 2. Okay, 1. 1 also works. That is fine. Alright, so we'll come back here. Oh, also if you want, that's not our highest single target. You would actually swap and use Replica Frost Breath. It's going to add a couple million more damage, but we really don't need it. This is also a max all-res shield for Simulacrums. Get us higher all-res. But use the Boom Mace, because, I mean, this is our AoE. Without it, it's still okay, and especially with Profane Blooms, it's going to be nice. But this is definitely more single target. And these prefixes still be a lot better. Suffixes are pretty much done on here. But we'll start to go over the gear. So Replica Frost Breath is probably what you're going to start off with. Obviously a Red Blade Banner for infinite Warcry power for our Battle Mage's Cry. And this is going to give you a lot of damage, because your chaos damage chills then, which we only do chaos damage, and chilling the enemies, you can deal double damage. So since they're chilled because we do chaos damage, double damage. But for clearing, Boom Mace is honestly just so good. So crafting this, obviously with attack speed, essence, and Prage for the most part. This was actually bought with the suffixes completed. Prefixes can definitely be better with a lot more chaos damage and Aisling crafting penetrate for chaos, because with Aisling craft it goes up to 16, I believe. There's a lot more. But Boom Mace, very good. It's insane clear thanks to the Elder mod Ink AoE per 50 strength, which we have 3100 strength. So that's why our AoE gets pretty insane. This is also Blood Stance. So when we're in Sand Stance for clearing, it's pretty big AoE. It definitely reminds me of like Legion Days AoE. And we're rocking Meganords with Despair on hit. Another option is the Blight Gloves. If you want, have a increased strength belt, also max life implicit. Obviously, crafting this with strength essences, and then that was a Veiled Chaos Orb. Replica Alberons, increased strength ring, same idea. Same idea with these, crafting them with essences. This ring's pretty insane. And then making sure that you have Attribute Catalyst on it. Zan pretty much made all this gear. The Veiled Chaos Madman himself. Same thing here, but this is Woke Orb together. Obviously, Shaper for attributes and increased strength. We went over Red Blade, Helmet. You use Crown of Eyes, but this is a lot more damage. And this helmet is disgusting. So we have T1 strength. It has the elevated strength mod. It has elevated minus chaos res. And I believe Zan bought this. The suffix is done for somewhere around, I think 40 or 50x, which is an insane deal still. And yeah, prefixes are done too now. It's pretty insane. So gems, we're rocking multiple totems, All Ancestral War Chief, Phantasmal Ancestral Protector, because it gives increased buff effect, Withering Touch, that way our totems applies Wither. And like I said, there are a lot of buttons. I don't like vaal, Ancestrals, whatever. You really don't need it. You could honestly probably just use these two, because I hardly use vaal, Ancestral War Chief like that. Sirus, I didn't even have him at all because I didn't get enough souls, because we're also using vaal Cyclone. And this is mainly for, let me actually show that really quick. This is mainly for simulacrums. It's very nice for simulacrums. And I'll show what I was saying with the Frostblink. Get these souls really quick. Okay, so with vaal Cyclone, you're locked into place, so I can't leap slam in that. But Frostblink still works, and our AoE is insane, obviously, with it. So that's why vaal Cyclone is really nice. Simulacrums, basically just full AoE of the screen, and you Frostblink around. Am I gonna go to my hideout? Anywho, we'll just keep going over our gear here, I guess. Maybe it'll take us there eventually or kick us. We'll see. So yeah, we're using vaal Cyclone, which you can omit that if you so please. That's not what I wanted. Wow, it's really still trying to go. And then increase crit, void manipulation, pulverize, crit damage, and shockwave support. That's our main 6 link. Here we have our Phantasmal Leap Slam, just for more attack speed. Divergent Frostblink, more cooldown, faster attacks for a Leap Slam. We have Anomalous Blood Rage, so we still get Frenzy charges on bosses. We have vaal Molten Shell, and we have increased duration. And then here we have, so this is the part where it's kind of a little wonky. We have our Battle Mage's Cry, Urgent Orders, Life Tap, and Assassin's Mark. Life Tap because our mana is so low, obviously we need it. And then we have Anomalous Assassin's Mark in there. So to apply our Assassin's Mark, from Battle Mage's Cry, we have to exert an attack. And the only attack we can exert is Leap Slam. So for bosses, we Leap Slam on them for Assassin's Mark then. And then here we have Enlighten, Determination, Blood and Sand, and Anomalous Purity of Elements. And that's the links pretty much. Iron Fortress, of course, whenever all the other gear. So for our gems, a Corrupted Blood Efficient Training. We have a Watcher's Eye with Unaffected by Elemental Weakness, Purity of Elements, which is very good because our res are pretty tight. They're capped. They're like all 90 res, and Chaos res is capped too, but unfortunately I apparently can't go to my hideout. I can't go anywhere. What is going on? Alright, hold on. I'm stuck here. I can't even exit. Oh god, let's try to go over the gear quick. So Chaos Res, Purity of Elements, and then we have an Inertia Jewel here, or Strength. You're looking for crit multi and damage or life. That's pretty much all you're looking for on your jewels. Here we have a Lethal Pride. We have increased strength, increased strength, increased strength. So 15% increased strength. And then we're up here to our Cluster Jewel. Drive to Destruction, Martial Prowess, Overlord. So Martial Prowess is a block node. Overlord is for Fortify, Drive to Destruction, Leech. And we have Strength and Life split personalities, 2 of them. So they travel all the way down. They give a bunch of stats. And then we have an Emperor's Mastery. Don't buy this. Don't. It's... I think this was like... How much... Okay, definitely don't buy them now. There's only 2 in the market, 190x, 1 mirror. This was bought for like 100x. It is not worth. It's not worth over another jewel, just like a crit multi one. Like, you know, something like this. You know, triple crit multi and life or damage, you know, you name it. Same idea with this. And then there's the other one too. And our other jewel. So this one has life instead of like damage. But this is not worth. It's marginally an upgrade versus just having a crit multi-jewel. So just gonna throw that out there. Would not recommend. Waste of money. And then for Ascendancy, we're going Void Beacon, Withering Presence, Malediction, and Profane Bloom. Obviously, Profane Bloom helps with our clear a lot. And especially if you're not using a Boom Mace with the Elder Mod Ink AoE per strength in that, that'll help a lot. Void Beacon, obviously, minus Chaos Res. Withering Presence, you know, applying Withers, and gives us a lot of Chaos Res and more Chaos damage. Additional Curse, increased effect of our Curse because we were cursing with Despair from our gloves, and Assassin's Mark from our Battle Mage Cry and Leap Slam. Blast, Bleed Immunity, Movement Speed, Bottled Faith, a Diamond Flask, and a Silver Flask. And we are Ailment Immune, we have Determination, a bunch of Armor, a bunch of AoE, we have Molten Shell, so we're Chaos Res capped. The build is very, very comfy to play. Our res are 78 or 79 if we're doing Simulacrum with this shield. I was going to show a Minotaur map, but I don't know what's going on with PoE. I can't do anything. I can't even exit the game. So that's interesting. But yeah, I'll have a link below for the POB. And I'll throw in some bonus clips here of killing Maven and a little flawless Chalupa. Yeah, this is a pretty min-max build. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's anything you want to see. This character won't be getting scrapped. I'll still have it, so if you want to see anything with it, you can let me know. Appreciate you guys watching, and enjoy the bonus clips. Take care. Up a laugh. Maven's Orb. Oh, I should probably